There's Bluetooth buttons on the top.
The gizmos and gadgets of CES might read to some of us like an issue of Sky Mall. Cool to look at and totally impractical.
Obis wants to keep on moving even if I'm not.
But the more you look, the more you see a trend.
We're confronted with a new IoT, and that is the intelligence of things.
The connectedness of everything we have. The fridge that tracks what you buy and what you consume. The virtual assistant that monitors who's in your home.
Hey Google, turn off all the lights.
And controls what's in it. Even if you don't buy smart devices now, the reality is you will be soon. Already, Americans are spending about $8 billion on smart home devices a year. And they're forecasted to spend even more this year, more than 70 million units.
You can debate whether you think it's going to improve your life or not, but it's coming anyway.
Consider this company, Copilot. They find an item that isn't connected, say your kid's toothbrush, hook it up so that it can send information based on how it's being used back to the company that made it. Then the company can change the product based on how you or your kid is using it.
And all that data creates a massive digital trail of where you've been, what you do. Consider the smart toothbrush, creating a map of your brushing to monitor your dental health. Does that info stay with you? Or someday, could your insurance company access that information? Sort of like...
Dear Sharon, don't mess with my discount.
Auto insurance companies monitoring your driving. And what about trips to the airport, where biometrics could soon keep track of who you are and where you are during your trip?
It is an opt-in, right? So we're not ever forcing people at the gates or at ticketing or at the Sky Club. There's always an alternate method.
Industry agrees. Your information should be yours.
We don't retain any of the biometrics.
All these changes mean a world with even more concerns about security and autonomy.
I do think there's a societal decision about freedom that kind of ties into this. The really big issues for the technology industry aren't about gadgets or spectrum, it's about policy and regulation.
The people who put on CES agree. And they say it's part of why this event is so important. It's a place to share those ideas and have conversations about how to make them smarter and safer.
There's probably a lot of products here that you and I would not be interested in as consumers, but it's, again, looking at innovation across the industry, across the economy, and how that's changing the nature of the game for us as humans moving forward.